Hi, Genki Call here with the Spring into Action holiday event for April 2023. You can get into it here, or if you prefer, you can do it here or near over here. Any one of those three buttons will get you into the event. So you are limited to using only green troops and or weapons. And the rewards, we have a new legendary Beltane. This guy is going to convert blue gems to green, purple gems to yellow, and gives 1 to 3 random status effects to all allies. Personally, I'd rather use Luna, but it could be interesting. You do have the bonus green mana from green gem matches, which is always welcome, of course, if you have green on your team. It does feed back into itself and give 3 life to all green allies when matching green gems. So I don't think he's terrible. I don't think he's amazing. I think he's okay at this point, but I haven't used him yet. New pet as well, Beltane Sap Dragon. Sap Dragon is going to, of course, buff Beltane. Then we've got the spring armor, which looks Lexo. And it's pretty. It is pretty. And then you can do pet food, you can do trait stones. After you buy out, there's only one of each of these. After you buy these out, there will be something else here that's available. Just like with Beltane Snapdragon, when you purchase all of Beltane's Snapdragon, you will then be able to get the Golden Snapdragon, or Sap Dragon, my bad. Another pet, and it's just decorative and to say, hey, look what I've got, and also an extra pet for your power levels. And of course, if you've got enough of the currency, you can also get the Orb of Power. And I think there's something, there's something available after the Orb of Power as well. I didn't look it up, I apologize. And I'm forgetting something, but I don't know what it is. Oh yes, you are limited to 3 battles a day with your free sigils. There they are, 3 free sigils. The Golden Holiday. Oh, I don't remember what the Golden Holiday. I did not mean to do that. Hold on. The Golden Holiday battle will. What does the Golden Holiday battle do? I remember. It will give you extra currency whether you win or lose. And also, if you don't use it during the event, then you'll be able to get something. You'll be able to use it after the event ends. We'll have a week after the event ends to use up any leftover currency, and you can transform this to something else. As far as the levels go, the battles cough. Sorry. As far as the 3 battles go, pick whichever one you want. They're all going to give you the same amount of currency. Even if this was level 19 and this was level 15, I would still choose Bunny Nog because I'm not using any knights. I'm not worried about getting devoured, and these two are a little harder to kill. Anyway, I will buy 1 tier every day. The first one is 50, then it goes up to 100, then it goes up to 150. So I'm only going to buy 1 tier a day, and that will get me 1 Beltane. I'll be able to max out Sap Dragon. I'll be able to get the spring armor, and then I'll have some left over as well. Anyway, I only am going to be able to show you 6 battles, therefore I'm not going to use this. So, for people with... That is the wrong team. My bad. Hold on. That's for later on. Sorry about that. Alright, for people with no Legendaries. Rowanne will work. You really need to buff her armor in order for her to do a lot of damage. And so we're going to do that in 2 ways. We're going to use the Settite Warrior. You always want to cast this on Rowanne. And, And so it's also going to do some damage. And then the Prismatic Orb is also going to give her armor. Is it going to last very long through the event? It really won't, because you can't really... You don't have the Shield of Erskaya, you don't have the Golden Cog, you don't have anything that's really going to add a lot of armor to her, but it is an option. Hopefully you have the Settite Warrior if you're lower level. Everybody should have Rowanne. As long as you've done the Forest of Thorns storyline, you will have her, so... Alright, we're just gonna... not get any mana. So I'm going to cast this on Rowanne. It's going to get me some extra mana. I'll do this. And then if I was higher level, I would cast this here first and then cast Rowanne. But you can see she's already going to do a ton of damage because I've got, I'm higher level and I have higher stats. So also to boost Rowanne, you can also equip 3 Medals of Guard. That will greatly increase the amount of damage she does. So let's go back into the event here and put in the next team for people with no legendaries. Which one am I going to do? Well, we'll do Copernicus just for kicks and giggles. All right. My bad. Sorry, I keep coughing. I also forgot to mention that I was using Sentinel with this team. The reason for Sentinel class is because of the... Hold on, let me show you. Sentinel! Because of the chance to barrier a random ally at the start of my turn, I'm hoping that will help the Settite warrior survive long enough to buff up Rowanne. Of course, you can always use Elementalist class. Up to you. We have options. So the next team that I have for people without legendaries, there are plenty of options. You just go in here. I'm just going to sort this by base rarity, type in all enemies, and just go down here. There are other options. If you don't have Leprechaun, you can use Merilith. Saga is great. Sylfrostenath is amazing. Anything here that you feel like that does damage to all enemies is going to be great. You can always use Midge Swarm if you need to. So I'm just going to use 2 Saga because I really like her. And using Archer class, she's going to be more efficient with Elementalist or Frost Mage because she gets a boost off of frozen enemies. But I'm using Archer because faster mana. Why do I have a Blue Storm? Why do I have a Blue Storm? Hold on. No, I've got Nature's Armor, so they must have Copernicus? No? Where'd the Blue Storm come from? Okay, I'm just going to stop worrying about it and just kill. I really want to have that green storm at the start to have all of those green gems falling down and do Bunny Nog again. Now, the Mystic Manuscript, if you're low level, you probably don't have this. You can use any weapon of choice. I prefer an explodey weapon myself, and I picked this specific one because it gives a random status effect to Mystic allies, and Saga is a Mystic, and just thought, hey, that's nice synergy. So that's why I put that specific one on there. Of course, if you have the Essence of Evil, it's fantastic. And in most of my teams are using the Essence of Evil. Now, if you have Beatrix, Gobtruffle, you're pretty much set. If you're worried about dying, put Gobtruffle in front of Queen Beatrix because Gobtruffle is going to... So tired. Gobtruffle will guaranteed get an extra turn unless he's frozen. I myself just would prefer to use a double Beatrix, but we're just going to show this and then move on to the next team. Let's see, this will make 4. I'll be able to show, not this one. I'm only going to be able to show 2 with Mythics. But lots of stuff in the description box for you down below, folks. Lots of stuff to choose from. Lots of stuff I'm not going to be able to show, but there are plenty of options for the higher levels. So I'm not going to show this in action, actually. Another team for these people without Mythics. That is not correct. Hold on. I forgot to copy it. My bad. Manage, paste. Goodness gracious, are you kidding me? Hold on a second. All right, sorry about that. Another option is we can go with Venoxia and Queen Beatrix. You can also put Glitterclaw in here, even though Glitterclaw uses the same colors as Queen Beatrix. Glitterclaw is going to Fairy Fire all of the enemies and make your troops do more spell damage. You can put Glitterclaw here, you can put Glitterclaw with Queen Beatrix, you can put Glitterclaw with King Gobtruffle if you wish. There's lots of options. There are lots of options. I can't speak. My favorite team, love this team. I prefer it with Life and Death. Of course, we can't bring that. So Queen Beatrix, Arachnaean Weaver, Leprechaun, this is a great combo. Not going to show it though. Next up, I'm going to show two more. There's a Wild Queen team. Very, very nice. Love the Wild Queen. But I'm not going to show that. I want to show something different. This is from Boomstick Fancy Pants. And of course, if you don't have Suna, you can put something else in here. Cobaltine Wand is fantastic. Explodes with red gems. You're going to have plenty of red gems on the screen. And of course, it can do other things, but it self-enchants. Love that about it. Child of Summer is going to convert brown gems to red and conjure a firestorm. Doesn't matter, I'm going to use Sun Spear. Yao Guai, wow, I love Yao Guai. Now, it doesn't hit all enemies. It's not an AoE team, but, you know, if you don't have, I keep wanting to click that darn thing. If they have Submerge, you can still hit them, is my point. So this is brown to red. I don't have alignment. Of course I don't have alignment. I won't be using this team because I like my AoE teams, but kind of want to show how it's going to work. But I need mana first. Fine. All right. We'll do it the hard way. There we go. Now, Yao Guai also transforms purple gems to red, so we can loop with them. Ooh, loopy. We love the loopy-loos. I love the loopy-loos. And Suna is going to steal life from the two weakest enemies and steal magic from the two strongest enemies, meaning every time she casts, she's getting 16 magic. Ooh, shiny. Also, verify a random enemy when matching red gems. Very nice team. I do enjoy it. I just really like my AoE teams and not having to look for alignment. Now you can use Leprechaun instead of Child of Summer, of course. You're going to have a storm. It should work beautifully. So I have two more battles. Oh, I have two more. I have two more. Ooh, cool. Let's go ahead and show the Wild Queen, and then I will show you the last thing that I want to show you. So I've got two battles. We're going to do, I don't really care. Edit, manage. I'm so low level right now. It does not matter. Hee hee hee. Skull spamming. Loves me some skull spamming. I love my Wild Queen team. Normally would be using a different weapon up here so we don't mana block her, but I'm using a class with a 50% mana start, which will help things. Also, you can use Elementalist for safety, of course, but you know, to entangle here, but you can also entangle with Essence of Evil. So I'm just going to do this. Select an enemy. Steal attack. Sure. We're so low level. It does not matter. But we just kind of steal away all their enemy. You always want to hit the first troop if you're worried about them surviving. Otherwise, you just kind of... And you've got Queen Beatrix. It's a really good team. I really love... Now, I would prefer to have Mirage Queen, something that takes... Yes, I forgot, power up. Yes, every 5 levels you can change. No change, you can go down a level, or you can power up. Of course I'm going to power up. You get more resources that way. And Starflower Fairy Fires, I believe. So we're just going to do this one. The last team I want to try out, and I don't know how this is going to work, but we'll see. No! No! I cry! That is not what I meant to do. Aww. The last team has the Empress on it. Ooh, the Empress with the Emeraldrin. So I'll just show you, we've got some mana gen here, cast it on the first slot. If you're wondering, no, I hate that final Hexed. Hexed sucks. It turns him into a giant toad. I hate that. Meh. Alright. Anyway, I interrupted myself, but anyway. I was just saying anything that can take green gems and turn them into skulls or doom skulls is great with the Wild Queen, but we don't have that available. Let me see if it'll let me show you the last. It will. Manage, paste. Here's the last team I wanted to show you in action. Essence of Evil, Merilith, not Leprechaun, because Leprechaun's going to mana block Emeraldrin some. But if you want the fast mana start, you can go with Leprechaun here. Empress, it's always going to go on the last slot. It's for higher levels. I mean, it's not going to be as fast, but I think it's going to be a really good team. It's just change in what I normally do, but uh, because I'm limited to green. Anyway, I must run. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe. Team codes are in the description box below, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye!